Throughout history, humanity has been gripped by the allure of the mysterious, craving answers to questions that have eluded us for ages. Today's episode of The Juicy Truth will take you on a spine-tingling journey through some of the most puzzling and creepy unsolved cases that have finally been solved. From unexplained disappearances to ancient riddles and cryptic codes, these mysteries have tantalized the human mind, sparking endless speculation and theories. Number 3. The Isdal Woman. The discovery of the Isdal woman's body sent shockwaves through Norway, and her mysterious death has remained one of the country's most puzzling unsolved cases for over 4 decades. The case began when a man out hiking discovered the woman's badly burned body in a remote valley near Bergen. The autopsy revealed that she had ingested 50 to 70 sleeping pills before being set on fire. The scene was staged to make it look like a suicide, but investigators quickly discovered that the case was far from straightforward. The woman's clothing tags had been removed, and her fingerprints had been sanded down, suggesting a deliberate attempt to conceal her identity. She had also been traveling under at least 8 different aliases, frequently using fake passports and changing her appearance. The police found a cryptic coded note near the body, and the woman's luggage contained an array of strange items, including wigs, glasses, and fake mustaches. Despite an extensive investigation and international appeal for information, the woman remained unidentified for over 4 decades. However, in 2017, advances in forensic technology allowed Norwegian authorities to finally use DNA profiling to solve the mystery of the Isdal woman's identity. DNA analysis showed that the woman was a 36-year-old Belgian woman named Jeanne Eberts. However, many questions remain about her life and the circumstances that led to her death. Number 2. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. The Dyatlov Pass Incident is one of the most bizarre and enigmatic mysteries of the 20th century. In January 1959, a group of experienced hikers set out on a trek through the Ural Mountains of Russia, only to disappear without a trace. Weeks later, a search team discovered their tent was torn apart, with no sign of the hikers. As the search continued, the hikers' frozen bodies were found scattered on the mountainside, some missing clothing and with strange injuries. The circumstances surrounding their deaths were puzzling. Their injuries were also mysterious, with some of them having broken bones and internal injuries, but no signs of external trauma. The cause of their deaths has been the subject of countless theories, ranging from a military cover-up to a UFO encounter. Despite the many speculations, the truth about what happened to the hikers remained a mystery for over 60 years. That is until 2019, when a team of Russian investigators claimed to have finally solved the case. According to their findings, the hikers were killed by a snow slab avalanche that caused them to flee their tent and separate in the dark. A team of Swiss scientists concluded that a special type of avalanche, known as a slab avalanche, was indeed common to the area now known as Dyatlov Pass. This meant that the group would have heard loud rumblings of snow down the mountain, panicked, left their tent, and retreated down the mountain, only to die from hypothermia, or as a result of being hit by the oncoming snow, explaining the fractures. Number 1. The Fate of the Romanovs. The fate of the Romanov family, the last imperial rulers of Russia, is a historically significant and tragic event. Tsar Nicholas II, his wife Alexandra, and their 5 children, Olga, Tatiana, Maria, Anastasia, and Alexei, were executed by the Bolsheviks during the Russian Revolution in 1918. After Nicholas II abdicated the throne in 1917, the Romanovs were initially placed under house arrest in the Siberian city of Tobolsk. However, they were later moved to the town of Ekaterinburg, where they were held captive in the Ipatiev house. On the night of July 16 to 17, 1918, the family and a few loyal servants were awakened and taken to the basement of the house, where a firing squad executed them on the orders of the Bolshevik authorities. The bodies of the Romanovs, along with those of their servants, were disposed of hastily and clandestinely. Initially, they were buried in a shallow grave in a nearby forest, but later the remains were moved to a different location to conceal the crime. Despite attempts by the Soviet government to keep the fate of the Romanovs a secret, rumors and speculation persisted for years. In 1991, following the collapse of the Soviet Union, The remains of the Romanov family were discovered in a shallow grave near Ekaterinburg. The remains were exhumed and subjected to extensive forensic analysis, which included DNA testing and comparisons with living relatives of the Romanovs. The results conclusively identify the remains as those of Tsar Nicholas II, his wife Alexandra, and 3 of their children, Olga, Tatiana, and Anastasia. In 2007, Alexei and Maria's remains, discovered separately 2007, were also positively identified. The discovery and subsequent identification of the Romanovs remains provided definitive evidence of their fate, ending years of speculation and uncertainty. The remains were interred in the Peter and Paul Cathedral in St. Petersburg, Russia, in 1998, allowing the Romanov family to rest in peace finally. That's all for the video. Which mysteries haunted you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you liked this video. Thanks for watching.